happy day. It is a new year, so happy new year to you. It's 2024. I know, it's crazy. As you can tell by the title, I am going to be sharing how I transitioned from relaxed hair to natural hair. So stay tuned and let's get to the video. Originally, I had notes. I had like tips written down, but I left that. So I don't have the notes with me. I could have jotted it down on my phone, but I want to go ahead and do this video now. And y'all, I trimmed my hair. I trimmed it a couple of weeks ago and I do not like it. It is so short. Like, it is so short. The first time I trimmed it was January last year, and then I was like, why wait till January when I can just go ahead and clip it now? Terrible idea. It is so short. And then I also did a HIIT workout today, so I'm like not looking the best that I could possibly look right now, but we're still gonna just go ahead and get this video out. And sorry about the lighting, forgive me, it's not the best lighting. But yeah, if you're new, so good to see you. If you're returning, it's always good to see you. So for one, what I want to jump into, like I said, I don't have my notes with me, so I'm just kind of just going off of this from memory. I'm kind of going off this stuff with memory, and I'm going to try to insert pictures. All right, I found a little bit better lighting, but yeah, y'all, trimmed it a couple of weeks ago and I do not like it. It is so short and I'm just not a fan of it. But I'm glad I went ahead and cut it early, like clipped it early. I need to stop doing it by myself, honestly. So the first thing that I did is I stopped putting heat. When I transitioned from permed hair, and like I said, I'm gonna try to put in pictures. I'm gonna try to insert pictures. It's my first time talking and trying to insert the pictures, so bear with me. And I'm talking a little fast because it's 3:20 and I'm going somewhere in a view. So yeah, forgive me if I'm talking really fast. I'm gonna try to slow down a little bit. But yeah, the first thing I did to transition from permed to relaxed hair, from relaxed and permed hair to natural hair, I stopped with the heat. When I first started watching YouTube videos and I was hearing that, I was like, no way is that how you do it. But yeah, that's the first thing I did. I stopped with the heat. I stopped flat ironing my hair so much. Yeah, so I stopped with the heat, and also I did a part 1. This is kind of like a part 2. I found some new pictures to show y'all, and I got a lot of interaction. Not a lot of interaction, but I got a lot of views on the first video when I talked about my hair. It was just pictures included. I had a cold that time, forgive me, but now I'm physically up here talking about it, so I'm gonna try my hardest to insert the pictures, y'all. Please bear with me. Yeah, I stopped putting heat in my hair, and I will never forget. I looked at my sister. My twin sister. I looked at her and I was like, let's go natural. Like, let's stop with the relaxed hair. I do believe that I was still using her flat iron and I was still getting it done, like Dominican blowouts and stuff, but I wasn't transitioning at that point. Like when I was flat ironing, I was permed throughout high school until like my senior year. Don't pick on me, y'all. I know, but I know I look crazy in those pictures. Like I've always been into photography and photos and stuff, but I was not photogenic back then. So yeah, yeah, I stopped with the heat. That's the first thing I did. I had permed hair. I used to cheer, so I would always have my hair just flat ironing it like crazy. I didn't know what natural hair was. Like, I would see girls at my school with natural curly hair, but I was like, oh, that's just how their hair looks. I didn't know mine could get like this, you know? I didn't know that it could curl on its own with just putting water in. I had no idea. This is kind of similar, by the way, to the first one I did. I just found new pictures, so I want to make a part 2. I started doing braids and sew-ins. Oh, I love the sew-ins, y'all. I'm so serious. Like, that helped me down to the T with transitioning. I really put heat in my hair when I was transitioning was my leave out. I had like a leave out, so I would just flat iron that. And then when I noticed that that was getting damaged, like it was still getting damaged because I was still putting heat in my leave out. It was pretty simple for me. It was really, really, really simple. I stopped with the heat, and then I started doing sew-ins and protective styles, basically. I did protective styles. So no heat and then protective styles is how I transition, really. I know that some people probably don't do it that route, or you're gonna hear different stories on how people did it, but this is just how I did it. This is just how I transitioned my hair from relaxed to natural hair. Pretty simple, no heat, and then protective styles. And then once I got all that heat damage out my hair, also I stopped getting color. Y'all, I stopped with the hair dye. I even stopped dyeing my hair black. Like my natural, you can't really tell on the camera, but my natural hair color is brown. I would literally, when I stopped with the blonde, I used to love coloring my hair blonde. When I stopped dyeing my hair blonde, I would start dyeing it black. Yeah, I really don't know why I was doing that. I think I just wanted to be doing something. So once I stopped with dyeing my hair, like completely stopped dyeing it, like I've been 3 years with no heat and no dye. Going on 4 years this year, 2024. Y'all, it is a new year. And the last thing I want to add, this is going to be a little short video. I just hopefully I get all the pictures in that I want y'all to see. But patience. I feel like patience and then not comparing yourself whenever you're transitioning your hair. Like when I first transitioned from perm to natural hair, I thought my hair was going to be looking completely different from this. I know that sounds weird. I didn't know my hair was going to look like this. I don't know, I just feel like you have to do what's best for you. Like just no heat, that's what helped me. Protective styling, no hair dye, like literally just as bare minimum as possible. Like do the least you could possibly do to your hair. When I started watching videos, like I used to love watching YouTube videos on how to transition. So I really started focusing on my hair, and like it's gonna be tempting. Like I'm not even gonna lie to you. When you're transitioning, I know for me, it was tempting to stop putting heat in my hair, but the protective styles definitely help. And then the last time that I put braids in my hair, I left them in for like 2 weeks. I had my protective style in my hair for 2 weeks. So I was like, you know what? I'm done getting braids. Like I wasted my time, I wasted my cousin's time, I wasted my money because I wanted to have my hair down. I want to start doing like braid outs and twist outs, and I still do that till this day. I love my braid outs and my twist outs. Like I said, I had a list planned out, but I left the list and I didn't feel like remaking it because I'm kind of in a time crunch. So yes, that's all I got for y'all. I'm gonna insert pictures as much as I can. I'm gonna try to. These pictures don't come from me. Like, don't come from me, y'all. I was literally permed. I was in high school. I think my other video, like the first one I did, it was more so like just me being natural in general. This is gonna be more so like just specifically what I did to transition my hair. And yeah, I hope that you like this video. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. If you want a part 3 or want more information, I'm kind of rushing through it this time. But if you want me to go a little bit more in detail, like me show you the products that I used, I know DevaCurl and Mixed Chicks, the gel, like the DevaCurl gel and Mixed Chicks leave-in conditioner, that was my go-to whenever I was also transitioning. So let me know if you want to see that, like some of the products that I used to transition. Unfortunately, I'm not going to put it in this one. Oh, happy new year. I'm just now getting started. Home workouts have been my thing lately, so I haven't really been in the gym yet this year, even though it's only the 2nd. But thank you so much for watching. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you in the next video. Have an awesome day, and get up, go move that body. Bye.